Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is graphically summarizing quantitative data scatter plots. We have other videos about summarizing quantitative data with other kind of charts or other kind of plots. They are in our video description. And by the way, guys, subscribe to our channel. You will be the first one to know when a new video arrives. So what is these scatter plots? Used to study relationship between two variables. So that is the first one. We need two variables. One for the x. X is the second one on the y axis. And then place dot on pair coordinates. Oh, if we do it on hand, it's not very friendly, but we have our Excel. And by the way, guys, remember all our Excel files, they are free and the link to download it is in our video description. So, okay, how do we do that? So I grab a random company here. So these are actual data. First variable, total assets. The second variable, revenue. Because the greater the size of the company is, that the total asset, the greater is their revenue. If we grab a company like McDonald's, their assets and revenues are much larger than a local restaurant. So the larger the company is, assets, the larger the revenue is or should be. Let's check it. So let's select our data. 39 data's here. Insert. This one here is scatter. And here we are. And then we can remain here. Assets and revenue, for instance. And this is what we have. We have here when our asset is $83,000, our revenue is $7,818. So here is our revenue, here is our asset. So usually the first column is the Y, the second column is the first column is the X, the second column is the Y. Okay, so then we can find, okay, the best year for revenue comparing to asset is this one here, 89.5 thousand for assets, 12.2 for revenue, 12.5. So here, even here, it's a little bit larger. This one here was the lowest revenue, but for a high asset. And this one, the last one, is pretty bad. It is 97,000 assets, 8.6 thousand revenue. Lower than these ones here with much lower assets, for instance. So this is how we create a scatter plot. And then we have types of relationships. Usually we go to linear, a straight line relationship between two variables. Positive, when one variable goes up, the other variables goes up. That is what we should expect on this scenario. Negative is the opposite, just like this one. When one variable goes up, the other variable goes down. For instance, selling price going up, total revenue or units sold going down. So it would be just like this one. And no linear relationship. There is no coordinated linear movement between the two variables. How do we know if our relationship is positive, negative, or no relationship? We go back to our data, right click on any dot here, and then add trend line. And here we have our trend line. Oh, it's a little bit positive because it starts here between 8 and 10, and here between 10 and 12. However, can we assure that it's linear or not? Then we go back to regression analysis. Uh, that is a little bit more complicated topic, but we have a video on our channel as well. Just look for regression analysis over there. And we estimate if there is relationship or not based on what we call the R square. This R square, it goes from 0, no relationship, to 1, perfect relationship. And we assume, okay, if it is more than 0.7, it is good. Less than 0.7, no relationship. And here, 0.05. If we move this guy here, and let's make it 20, only to make it larger, the R adjusted R square is the or not the adjusted R square, only the R square, because it's only two variables, 0.05. So no relationship at all. So we have no relationship for this company between assets and revenue. Okay, guys, easy, huh? Just remember, right click on any dot here and then add trend line, and then we have our relationship. Okay, guys, that is not hard. However, if you find any question, just let me know or watch this video how many times you want. So thank you so much again. Questions or comments, just leave it here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.